They rise like silent sentinels across the earth, perfect geometric designs, giant bastions shaped like stars, hidden beneath cities, forests, and seas. Some say they were military forts, defensive structures against cannon fire. But the truth runs deeper. Because the star forts of the old world don't just defy military logic, they defy history itself. How were these structures, perfectly symmetrical and often colossal, built with supposed medieval tools? Why do they appear in patterns connected by ancient energy lines? And what if they weren't just forts at all? What if they were part of something much bigger? A global energy grid, or a forgotten weapon system? This is the final chapter of the Tartaria Arc, and it changes everything we thought we knew about the past. Let's start with the basics. Star forts, or bastion forts, are found all over the world: Europe, North America, South America, Asia, Africa. Perfect multi-pointed designs, pentagrams, hexagrams, eight-pointed stars built into the landscape, integrated with rivers, coastlines, and ancient ley lines. Some are massive, spanning miles in diameter. Others are small, like seeds planted across continents. And nearly all of them are attributed to the 15th and 18th centuries. But they show signs of much older construction. Foundations that predate the official building dates. Materials that modern engineers struggle to explain. The official story says they were designed to defend against cannon fire. Their angular walls deflected artillery. Their geometric designs were purely functional. But if that's true, why do we find them deep inland, far from any expected battlefield? Why were so many abandoned almost immediately after being built? Why are some constructed with precision cuts, complex earthworks, and massive stone blocks beyond medieval capability? The answer might be simple. They weren't built for war. They were built for energy. Look closer. Many star forts are located directly atop magnetic anomalies. Their geometric shapes align with sacred mathematical ratios found in ancient sacred architecture. Water is often integrated, not for defense, but for amplifying conductivity. Some researchers believe the points of the star acted like antennae. The water acted as a frequency modulator. The whole fort operated like a resonance machine, harnessing or distributing energy from the Earth itself. In Tartarian science, buildings weren't just shelter, they were technology, built to tune into natural forces, to stabilize fields, to possibly even heal or energize the land. Starforts could have been energy hubs, nodes on a planetary power grid. But there's another theory, a darker one. What if these weren't just passive energy devices? What if they were weapons? Energy amplifiers capable of devastating sound or vibrational attacks. Planetary defense systems left behind from a forgotten war. Frequency modulators that could disrupt enemy armies without a single shot fired. Think of Tesla's resonant frequency experiments, small vibrations building into catastrophic force. Now imagine a global system designed around that principle. Starforts weren't just forts. They were circuitry for an Earth-sized machine, one that could protect or destroy. And then, the reset. Mud floods burying ancient cities, fires conveniently wiping out old Starfort settlements, wars and revolutions finishing the job. What couldn't be buried was repurposed, turned into parks, covered with modern buildings, forgotten beneath the sprawl of new cities. But the blueprints remain, etched into the land, waiting to be rediscovered. The star forts are not just remnants of an old war. They are keys to an ancient science, an ancient technology, and a forgotten understanding of the world we live on. Tartaria wasn't just an empire. It was an engineer of Earth itself. And the ruins it left behind are still humming, still waiting, still telling the truth to those willing to look. End of Tartaria Arc. But the road to rediscovering what was lost? Only just beginning.